No, your UGC success is not going to happen overnight, but you can use your age as your superpower. Brands are desperate to hire older content creators because of simple supply and demand. There's simply not enough of us out there in the space of UGC. If you're nervous because you think that you're too old to start UGC, or you don't understand the techie side, or maybe you don't even know how to make really good videos that brands are actually going to pay you money for, I want to tell you about my experiences with UGC being a 37, almost 38-year-old content creator with 2 kids who had absolutely no experience in content creation space before I started UGC. Back in 2021, I was a full-time teacher going on my maternity leave because I was about to give birth to my second son. Stumbled upon UGC through a little app called Beelo. To be honest with you, all I really wanted was free products for my kids. So I spent about a year and a half on Beelo learning and practicing making content. Then I branched out into other UGC apps, got on Fiverr, got on Upwork, eventually got on TikTok and Instagram, and saw that UGC was actually a thing and creators were making a full-time income with this thing called UGC that I was already doing. So I got my ass in gear and really started to focus on growing my business to the point where I could leave my 10-year teaching job to do UGC full-time. I didn't want my kids to continue to spend 10 hours a day in daycare. And I also didn't feel like dealing with the fact that I constantly had to call out from work because my kids were always sick since they were both preemies. In June 2023, I left teaching to do UGC full-time. Never made content before I got into UGC. I didn't even have a tripod. I never wanted to be an influencer or content creator. This is simply not something that I wanted to do. For the longest time, I didn't even have like the basic equipment available to me when I was creating content and working with all these brands. I filmed every single one of my videos in my old dining room against the same background. And guess what? Here I am almost 4 years later, still going strong with UGC and now helping you to start your UGC journeys so that way you can build a strong foundation that's going to help you to grow your business and eventually scale it as well. Don't let your age stop you from doing this. Your age is your actual superpower because the older you are, the less competition you'll actually see in the space of UGC and the quicker you'll be able to grow your business and actually charge top dollar. I've dedicated this entire account teaching you guys how to do this full time. So make sure you give me a follow and of course grab my 2-hour creator resource if you're serious about starting this content creation business and you want a step-by-step system that's going to teach you how to do this in just 2 hours a day and 30 days.